Fuck it up. Stick it up. Throw it back. Fully right. Fuck it up. Stick it out. Throw it back. Fully rich. She got a thing for niggas with money. She got a thing for niggas with money. Fuck it up. Stick it out. Throw it back. I got the baddest bitch I ever seen. She got my name on top of it. I do my dance when I get you. I do my dance, I feel like I'm shaking. Don't you? Come on top, do a spread. She wanna do it on my dance. Sit on my mirrors, I told her look out for the stage. Baby, let me see some. Okay, too bad. Bitches, going, one way. She gon' do it for these fans. She make it clap like I do both of my hands. Fuck it up, stick it up, go back, fully right. Fuck it up, stick it up, go back, fully right. She got a thing for She got a thing for niggas who money. Fuck it up, stick it up, go back. Look, I'm like, what's crackin'? She like, love, I got a man. I'm like, damn, how you know me? Said she got me on the gram. I said, look, I understand, but baby, I'm the fan. Cause you the baddest bitch I ever see walk on the land. She said, what's that on your face? And I say, it's a cold girl. Baby, burn your lips, still got me like, oh girl. Your money and stay blessed. Baby, it's your world. Mom talking to you. Baby, you go girl. Who you with? I'm with the amazing. Killers, game bangers, and drug dealers. All scammers and killers who I hang with. Y'all taste on my sandwich. I'm 823 and everybody know I'm sensing. Watch if I shoot, I'ma shoot that. Ruin, I'ma move back. Yeah, I'm full of push, you know the language. I put it on the table so everything is clear. But the diamonds when you need this, you use them on your ear. She like send me a text. Wednesday night, she was waiting for the the dress out, bent over the legs. Kissing on her neck when she was thinking me. What's next? Look, let me fuck you, let me suck you, let me eat you, let me hold you, let me beat up on that pussy like you real niggas supposed to. You ain't know I had the power, let me show you. Chalk on your plate, me, then I had no. You never met another nigga like me. You say you looking for me, you got the right one. She said, boy, you handsome, boy, you sexy, boy, you fire. You ain't never met another nigga like me. Keep it real, now I'm looking for a wifey. She said, you baby, you so sexy, you fire. I'ma call you every day at 10 o'clock. How you doing like Wendy? About your day in that new bag that I want you for Fendi. I'ma treat you right as long as you heavy. Louis Vuitton and Giuseppe's. All I do is chase Fetty. Know I ride with that Chevy, so let me know when you ready. I'ma pull up in a Benz, just finish collecting funds. Grabbing on your ass, got a rolling on my wrist, baby. You can bring a friend. That's when the party begin. All them tigers on my collar, ain't no this is fan Gucci. I ain't pass your block, bumping my fan Gucci. You saying talking is cheap, so you know I had to prove it. So I make this shit so you can add it to your movie. I'm top pick, yeah, I ain't never kept it Nancy. But like Jimmy Fox, I'm always keep it fancy. Gucci trench, feel like fish and kid. Call me on any block, I'ma get it dead. You never met another nigga like me. You say you looking for me, you got the right one. She said, boy, you handsome, boy, you sexy, boy, you fire. You ain't never met another nigga like me. Keep it real, girl, I'm looking for a wifey. She heard me, she said, oh, you baby, you so sexy, you fire. Hello. What the fuck you got that Take it off. Look, all of our niggas know I be flexing. I did 15 on my tech kit. Feeling with time when I'm stepping. Big 38 for the weapon. All of our niggas know I be flexing. I did 15 on my tech kit. You know what they do. We gon' be easy. Nobody did it since one step in the leg. All the truth niggas see me since 3 on my minutes. Don't let out of like put that. To the jungle with niggas gon' rumble. Ain't that shit happy, don't street rap. We don't shoot on the two, we gon' come up the road. Rather than trying to do straight rap. So that's all the 40 cuts. I think I make it into 40 grip. Show some up. She told me show some up. Fuck you, so shit and he can suck. Put a suit, you see me like hollow. When in that house, when nigga won't. You be out of brother. I want you and you want your mother. That's your brother, do for one another. That's the only reason I ain't put you under. That's the OG and nigga cry. You can take Kiki till that nigga out. I can keep some bitch cause these bitches lie. And that's how I cover my next die. Big on that too. I want you to live and I be bossing. Belly suck when I'm sliding. My bitch is exotic. My hands off the wheel when I'm balling. I'm married to them, don't ask what it costs. They gave me to the girl, if you ask, I'll pay. Let's talk about it if you feel away. Nigga, everything cake. Bitch, 24, bitch, 20 blood. You got it too. Bitch, when I choke, show the remorse. Money design, money in the store. Get you out, get you a walk. Tell my little God, you say I'm the fool. I make a cool. Bitch, in this war, I'm in this spot. I'm the fool. That's in my jeans. I'm with me. What's it keep it? She wants you to get in there. In these streets, come to the east. Got away beat. Stay with the states, all I did 15 on my tech. You know what time I'm stepping. Big 38 for the weapon. All of our niggas know I be flexing. I did 15 on my tech. Big 38 for the weapon.
Yeah.
Look, it's a whole lot of gloves, mops, sex, shots, dots, knots, rocks, ooze, shoes, boots. No one nigga cooler than the cool. Let me tell you what I out niggas say me. Cause I'm a nation. Casey. Baby. Baby, how the fuck you play me? Walk with it, never walk without it. Shoot a nigga, never talk about it. Slow down, show shit to Christian Dior for the sneaker. And it's 10K for the feature. Tell you bitch home. Wanna play games at the head and the vibe. You say the wrong thing on the pop. I'm a big dog that know. Headshot. Headshot. Yo. I shoot a nigga, they roll up. Rollie on my wrist, gun up on my head. In case I'm saying the wrong thing, you can get hit. I fuck with the bloods, but I'm broke. Think I'm not shit like a fool. No, I had the guns in school. Little nigga don't act like a fool. I leave that pussy wet like a pool. It's a whole lot of blocks, mops, sex, shots, dots, nuts, rocks, ooze, shoes, booze. No one nigga cooler than the fool. It's a whole lot of blocks, mops, sex, shots, dots, nuts, rocks, ooze, shoes, booze. No one nigga cooler than the cool. Everything signed is sealed. Baby girl, let me know if your love is real. If it ain't, I gotta go. These are things I gotta know. Walk outside, I keep on. I've been wildin' on the roads. Did 20K all of the day. Put some money in the safe. Gave 5 to my loan. Then I went and back to race. Catch a body like the Tesla. Know the wolves do it better. If I don't got it, I'ma take it. Cause a nigga got it. It's my life, no faking. Yeah, I'm really in the streets. All these pussy niggas hating. I sit back and sip and sip. I order steak on my lobster. Bon appetit. I drop 50K off the sands. Protect for leak. It's a whole lot of glocks, mops, sex, shots, dots, nuts, rocks, ooze, shoes, Holy shit. Holy shit. No one nigga call it.
So how can I be anything I wanna be if I die in my dreams?
Talk about it, man. It's gonna be a mission. Oh, I'm sorry. If you fucking with me, oh, it's gonna be a mission. Oh, I'm sorry. If you fucking with me, oh, I'm sorry. So many problems I could kill with just a text. How many barbers for the razor to my neck? So many barbers, razors, all this in your checks. So when it come to ops, murder, I expect pop smoke, one shot. Focus on one spot. White club, dice game, jamming on the block. The rain man, my stocks is wanna watch. Carry a casket, a nigga carry some shots. Bomb the plot, niggas drop tops. I deserve the shine. Ladies turn to slurs. Still keeping it real. Every word in the line, can I preach to watch the niggas burn and shine? Me and me slow. Oh, I'm sorry. R.B. to the real. If you fuck with me, niggas ain't no problem. Oh, I'm Lord. It's gonna be a mission. Oh, I'm sorry. If you fucking with me, oh, I'm Go hitters in the back, big body and it's in the black. I'll take your weed into that. Smoke it for the clip, cameras on my wrist, damn. Me drip into lift, damn. Me drip into lift, damn. Go hitters in the back, big body and it's in the black. I'll take your weed into that. Smoke it for the clip, damn. Cameras on my wrist, damn.
Look at the ass on that bitch. Look at the titties. There's only one place where we can go. Just see freaky hoes doing shows, doing tricks to make us holler. On a given night, all for the dollar. Silicone breasts, all on the chest. Not like us, but above the rest. They'll do anything to turn us on. Them folks got it going on. I like big booties, big old titties. Bitch, you know you can fuck by me. So come and be my private dancer. I got some money if that's the answer. I really wanna be with you. I get hard after seeing you. How hard? Hard like a rock. When you make that pussy pop.
Pop that pussy.
Plenty of ass. Rolls to the music and shaking real fast. Hands over backwards, make the shot. Can't work their pussies in and out. Move your body with plenty of action. Bring it to the man more satisfaction. Do what the bitch turn us out. Just work that pussy all the way out. Shake it, don't break it. It took your mama 9 months to make it. Bend over and spread a girl. Show me those pussy pearls. Rub that ass and play that clip. You know I like that freaky shit. Girl, you know you look so cute. Throwing that pussy the way you do. Pop that pussy, hey. Pop that pussy, baby. Pop that pussy, hey. Pop that pussy, baby. Pop that pussy, pop that pussy, baby. Pop that pussy, hey. Pop that pussy, baby. Pop that pussy's a dance for the ladies. Straight from the south into the 90s. Bitches are the ones I like. Itchy springs in the middle of the night. On those pages, bitches ain't cages. Going to the doors, all with gauges. As they dance and I get hot. Keep up that pussy. Don't stop. I like the way you use the champagne glass. It makes me want to stick my dick in your ass. So come on, and pop it quick. I'll fall in love when you suck my dick. Bitch, you don't know. You ain't heard. Fucking with me, you're gonna get served. See, none of my bitches, they never can
Ah.
Somebody say, hey, we want some pussy. Let me say, hey, we want some pussy. Somebody say, hey, we want some pussy. You see, me and my homies like to play this game. We call it out track, but some call it the train. We always line up in a single file line and take our turns at whacking girls behind. But every time it came to me, I would shit out of luck because I stick my dick in and it would get stuck. The girls would say stop, I say I'm not. That's enough. I quit, cause y'all are busting me out. I say, girls, don't hide it. Just divide it.
Von
And please
Rant.
don't knock it until you tried it. So to
Oh, you
all
gonna pay my
you
rent, bro?
bitches and all you hoes, let's have group sex and do the Rambo. Everybody say, hey, we want some group sex. Everybody say, hey, we want some
I'm the Peter Piper of the 1980s. Got a long hard dick for all of the ladies. I don't care if you
Wow.
got 3 babies. You can work the stick in my Mercedes. If you wanna flow, just let me know. We can go backstage at the end of the show. I'll look at you and you will look at me with my dick in my hand. Said you fall to your knees, you know what to do. Cause I won't say please, just nibble on my dick like a rat does cheese.
Everybody say, hey, we want some pussy.
Ghetto style DJs. What's up, watching people? We're back again, bringing you the message from some of our friends. The focus is from the heart of the city where the amps are on. Don't take no pity, cause ghetto have the style that have the girls jocking. When you talk about the system, all you say is rocking. Others hear the name, they scream out loud, cause they are known to move the crowd. When you hear the sound, they'll stop and wonder, then gaze upon the speaker. The wall of thunder standing on the ground, 3 stories high. The deepest bass and the real press high. So step off your throne, they're on the loose. The DJs from Miami with all the juice. So consider yourself on their back on the case. It's Luke Skywalker and the ghetto style bass.
shit. The 90s was the best era. I don't care what anyone says. That's fucking cool. That one really just changed on its own. What the fuck was that? Spotify's fucking after 7, 8 years, man. Started acting fucking weird on me.
Oh yeah.
It's a long run that I've had with some friends, so it's ain't that bad.
Somebody's hurting, strong. Somebody's cold war, steady your chest. Yes, I'm just closing my eyes. Oh yeah, alright, feels good inside. Steady, wrestle with dizzy. Something is bubbling behind my heart. Bottle is ready to go.
Say it ain't so.
Sure feels so heartbreak. My love is so hard. I can't perform to. I never felt you. What would not hurt you? Try and be cool. This way is the water started with me to drink it for every day. Be cool.
I don't know if I've ever been good enough. I'm a little bit rusty and I think my head's caving in. And I don't know if I've ever been really loved by a hand that's touched me, and I feel like something's gonna give. And I'm a little bit angry. Well, this ain't over. Now I still need to around. You don't know me. We might change it. Yeah, we just might feel good. I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna take you for granted. Well, I wanna take you for granted. Yeah, I will. Said I don't know why you ever will lie to me. Like I'm a little untrusting. It's gonna reach you. And I don't know why you couldn't just stay with me. You couldn't stand to be near me when my face don't seem to want to shine. Cause it's a little bit dirty. Don't stand there saying nice things to me. Cause I've been seeing it all day long. You don't know me. Well, I can't say. Well, I won't do anything at all. I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna push you down. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna take you for granted. Yeah, I wanna take you for granted. I will. Don't roll me over. Just wait a minute. One time of my face get so crazy, crazy. Yeah, don't rush this, baby. Don't rush this, baby.
I got another song too. I don't think that's my shit right there though. You did a couple other things. My thing though. This reminds me of like
She said it's cold outside. She's wearing coat.
Dave Matthews.
She's always worried about things like that. She said it's all for you, and it might as well be my fault. She Do you know what's worth fighting for when it's not worth dying for? Does it take your breath away and you feel yourself suffocating?
bro.
night. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you shake that. Get it good, party rock. Pick a pretty girl, she on the jock. Now got it when we get the spot. Booty to the right, like she on the block. With a drink, I got to know. That I think you can't do cause I'm rock and roll. Off the top. Yo, I'm running through these halls like Trino. I got that devilish soul, rock and roll, no halo. We party rock. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm repping on a rise to the top. No Lennon or Zeppelin. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah, and we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Yo, party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you shake that. Every day I'm shuffling. Step up fast. Be first of the lane. Don't establish. We get money. Don't be mad. Now stop. Hate is bad. One more shot for us. Another one. Please feel it. That's all I just want to see. You say you're up now. You home with me. You niggas now. Put your hands up in the sky. Get up. Get down. Put your hands up in the sky. Get up. Get down. Put your hands up in the sky. Put your hands up in the sky. Put your hands up in the sky.
It's pretty damn dope. Shit. Shit.
Yeah. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is.
Everything I do it big.
Yeah. I'm sleeping ass up. When I moved up the line, that's up.
When that Super Bowl rings, that's done.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds on it. Yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. Them niggas scared of it,
But them hoes ain't.
Soon as I hit the club, look at them hoes' face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside,
You know they boring.
just a big boy. You know what I paid for it.
I don't know why.
And I got the pedal to the metal. Got you niggas shaking gambles, falling middle on every level.
Definitely not that bad. Yeah, there'll be a commercial for that shit, bro. I think Lil Wayne's is a way better fucking version. Way better. And someone thought Green Bay was going to make it to the Super Bowl this year. I mean, they probably could have too. They did really good. I had a lot of people rooting for them.
What up? I got nice skin here with me. This ain't a diss song. But yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead. Y'all niggas cheese whiz. Steelers, that's not that. Super Bowl ring, that's that. They up in the town, yeah. You know everything. Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. I put it down, representing for my team. I'm in green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. Money green, yellow brown.
Okay.
This is Green Bay, bitch, we go hard. This is Packer country, where your green card. Terrible towers, that shit's boring. We got the ball, you know we scoring. Yeah, and that's how we rock it every metal. I'm up in this bitch with more blood vessel. Pig going down, say hello to the devil. Speak the Bears, now we got the Steelers
There's
on
nothing you
schedule.
can tell.
Yeah, no love for heartbreaking hearts. We gon' coach these niggas. Pop tarts. Yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead. Y'all niggas cheese with. Yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers, that's rocket. That Super Bowl ring, that's started. Put it down, you know everything. Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. I put it down, everything for my team. I'm in green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. Got a call for it's just in. The Packers in the Super Bowl and they better win. They call it Big Ben, but he weak though. We in Dallas, but we Lambo leap ho. Long hair, don't care, cause they mad at you. We shitting on these fools, no bad. Yeah, got a pocket full of big face. Throw it up, touchdown on Ike Taylor. Yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese with. Yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers, that's right. That Super Bowl, that's right. Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. I put it down, representing for my team. I'm in green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. Big cheese on the helmet, still purple. What is that, velvet? If we win, I'm throwing Super Bowl party. And blow a cigar like Vince Lombardi. I'm in Wisconsin, smoking Amsterdam. Now I'm from New Orleans, but I've been a Packers fan. We knocked the Eagles and the Devils and the Bears off. Now we about to cut short my hair off. Yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese with. Go, Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's starting. Look down, you see me, you know everything. Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. I put it down, representing for my team. I'm in green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. Go Packs, go. Go Packs, go. We yelling, go Packs, go. Yeah.
I don't even know if they won a Super
Like I
Bowl
said,
yet.
this song.
This dude.
I just love my team. Fucking tell them, just made a million, got another million on my schedule. No love for them, nigga, breaking hearts. No keys, push the start. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do, I do it big. Yeah, I'm screaming that's done. When I pulled up the lot, that's done. Remember town, you see me, you know everything. Like a yellow, like a yellow, like a yellow.
Oh, shit, man.
Got a call from my jeweler, this just in. The bitches love me cause I'm fucking with their best friends. Not a lesbian, but she a freak though. This ain't for one night, I'm shining all week, ho. I'm sipping Quico and rocking yellow diamonds. So many rocks up in my watch, I can't tell what the time is. Got a pocket full of big faces. Throw it up for every nigga that I'm with, Taylor. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, I'm screaming that's done. When I pulled up the line, that's done. Tell me, you know everything. Yellow, got the yellow, got the yellow, got the yellow. I put it down when I'm with the side. Yellow, got the yellow, got the yellow, got the yellow. Stay high like I'm supposed to do. That crowd underneath them clouds. can't get close to you. And my car look unapproachable. Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna fuck with them cats, smoke weed, count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get high, she want and she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 is how I feel. That, you know what it is. Yeah, yeah. You know what it is. Y'all already know what it is, man. If you know, you should by now. Tell all you see. Taylor gang. Yeah. You know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah. I'm sleeping on the stuff. When I moved up a lot, like stuff. I'ma tell all you see. You know everything. Yellow. I'm good at yellow. Hey Jill, you know the old sugar daddy. They be tricking, they tell them girls. I said you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, sex on me, true. I can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Night sex so wet, so tight. I can't so jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Anytime you want to, pick up the telephone. You know it ain't nothing, drop a couple stacks on you. Want to get my dear $5 million home profit, I swear. Yeah, I want your body, I need your body. Like you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. I'm a pro nigga, why? Stacks on me, you can trump. I ain't pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. Said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex, so wet, so tight. I guess up the jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, shout me you the hottest, love the way you drive it, brain so swole. College, 100K deposit, vacations in the tropics. Everybody know it ain't tripping if you got it. Never gotta go in your body. As long as I got rubber band banks in my pocket. 5, 6 rides with grills and a fatty cake. You ain't gotta downgrade, you can get what I get. My chick can have she won't. You don't bitch, don't for any bag she won't. I know you ain't never had a band like that. Buy anything, you want design like that. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Yeah, I'm on the road, nigga, be wide. Stacks on dead, control, no hype. You can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex, so wet, so tight. I guess up the jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, I'm talking big boy rides, big boy ice. Yo, 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 yo. This is my motherfucking anthem to hip hop music. Cause I'ma keep doing hip hop music until the day that I die. Alright? Yo, I'm into voodoo, tarot cards, and Ouija board. Lighting candles, camping out at haunted beach resorts. I write the dark shit and rap about perverted violence. Those stories of people murdered on deserted islands. Refugee swords, high tops, and roof shots. Something to rifle with a life full of trauma like Tupac. Jumping on rooftops, drunk after I do shots. And then someone's back car getting chewed up by 2 rocks. I got a new watch and 2 rings when you drop. Rap shit got gas coming out I'm a millionaire.
That's like everybody in crypto. Fucking think they're rich.
Well, I guess there was a Nightline special about you guys where it said that you guys make $10 million a year off your own label.
Yeah, that's probably not true.
Yeah. I definitely don't put $10 million in my pocket every year.
But you guys are doing well independently.
Uh-huh.
You guys are doing great.
Oh, yeah.
We make a living, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We do. Compared to how we grew up, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We're murdering it.
I live in a nice house on a fucking lake out in Clarkston.
My kids' college. I always think I'm so proud of it. My kids' college is paid for, man.
Right. And I guess you own 4 homes.
Well, I sold 2 of them. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I didn't I got too much for me to handle.
Okay. The whole thing with Eminem. Hey, that's what I do. The whole thing with Eminem, I guess, started over a flyer.
Yeah, with Eminem.
Yeah, over a flyer. You describe that whole flyer incident?
What happened was we went into St. Andrews and they had hip hop night. You know what I mean? And Eminem walked up and gave us a flyer.
We didn't know what it was.
It said record release party for, I guess it was for his album, way before Dre and all that, you know what I mean? Like before, yeah. And it said special invited guests, and it had, you know, Esham, Kid Rock, ICP, and some others, and we were like,
question marks.
we were like, why is our name on this flyer? You know what I mean? Because
never heard of nothing.
We don't even know what this is, and our name's on the flyer, you know. And he was like, I'm not saying you guys it says invited. And we're like, and he's like, and I'm inviting you now. You guys want to come, you know? And we were like, I understand how that works now, but we didn't understand then, you know, that was the first time we'd ever saw that. But that invited guests. And we were like, you can invite Ice Cube, that don't mean he's going to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, the special invited guest, Prince. You know what I mean? Like,
that was the initial recognition.
We just didn't understand. We never saw that before, you know.
Okay.
Plus,
that's when we first heard of him, first like some shit like that. And you gotta understand at the time, like, you know, we was like
the other thing
up
was
here and he was down there. You know what I'm saying?
The other thing was his brother was a DJ, and
this is straight too.
we had heard his album that he was recording.
My brother got a copy of his album, the remix record, all that with Dre and all that.
And he said one of the lyrics he said on there was "Fuck ICP, buy my CD," you know. And we were like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna diss us like that. And so we had a radio show. We had a radio show at the time, and we took his song Slim Shady, and we did a remix of it and turned it into Slim Ace. And we just played it as a joke on our radio show.
Yeah, one of our boys in the rap just like Eminem, we like took the song and like made it sound like game shit, you know what I'm saying, and Dre.
And we played that, and what happened was we have to go into an interview for that station like the next day, you know, and they were like, it was pretty stale. We were at a table, but they were like, hey, you know who ICP is? And he's like, yeah, Violent J and Shaggy, I know who that is, you know. And then they were like, well, they have a radio show here, and this is what they played last night, you know. And they played it for him right on the air, you know. Really,
they played Slim Ace for
He was there, you know what I'm saying? If I were him, I'd have been heated, you know, at the station.
If I was him, I'd have beat up the DJ.
Yeah, I thought it was foul that they actually sprung him that on him on the air, you know what I'm saying? That's some hater shit, though, you know, like they do that, but that made him really mad. And then he started, like, you know, rapping. He's like, man, and he started busting the actual rap we had heard already, where he says, fuck ICP, buy my CD, you know? And he was like, we're going to handle it on the streets, you know? And then everything just went bad from there, you know what I mean?
Okay. When you say went bad, did anything actually happen?
All kinds of shit happened between our camp.
Like what?
Like people getting into fights out on the streets,
like,
you know?
Nothing happened between me and him and actual fucking Eminem.
But your people and his people...
Yeah, he pulled a fucking empty pistol on one of our boys.
Wait, Eminem pulled an empty pistol
on one of our boys.
Really?
Yeah. Some fucking bounty counselor for making out for his wife or some shit. I don't know.
Okay, but
That
having
who cares? You know what? That's all old high school shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care
No,
about
I
that
mean
shit.
Eminem was crazy back then.
Yeah,
I remember seeing a show where someone he like jumped in the crowd to fight somebody like in San Francisco. I've seen it firsthand.
No, our boy was at a fucking place where they do the fucking sounds at, you know what I'm saying, car place where they put the sounds in the car. He pulled up, he had a psychopathic jacket on, and Eminem, like, I don't know what the fuck happened, I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? I just know that fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my boys told me, like, yo, hurry up, get here. I'm like, I live fucking like a million miles away, what the fuck am I gonna do when I get there? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be gone. But like, a pistol on him, yeah.
I don't know exactly what happened there.
Light gun.
You know, but yeah, man, he was just becoming mad famous. You know, he's probably
He didn't know how to
bad
handle
like a
it at the time.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he didn't know how to handle it.
And you know,
We all hit him like that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know, it was mostly our camps, man. Like,
Yeah.
when I say mostly, I mean all. It was like, you know, we
I
heard
mean,
we
we
heard
had
about this
choice
boy
words.
happening, that
He
happened.
sounds so
Well,
confused,
such and
man. Why
such.
the fuck is
You
he
know,
attacking
remember
all of
us?
us like that?
We had choice words, but we never
That's funny.
fucking head on hit it. You know what I'm saying? It was always face up like our parents. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess Proof at one point came in to
Yes, sir.
kind of squash it all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was
God
some
bless
shit,
him.
man. Yeah, like
God bless.
what happened was Proof was on like a it seemed like sort of like a peace mission with all these Eminem rivalries that Eminem and Proof probably had made over the years.
But you
You know,
want to know what? Both of our camps were sick of not being able to go out and like eat scraps and shit because we had to look over our shoulders because B12 and Eminem and like fucking our whole psychopathic camp and shit. Everybody just kind of play that.
you know, Proof had actually called psychopathic. You know, and it's like we need to squash it. And I'll tell you why that meant a lot to us because. Some, you know, up until that point in our career, you know, nobody really wanted to claim us. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop didn't want to claim ICP. You know what I mean? They didn't understand what we were doing.
That's why it's so grateful today.
You know, and they just sort of like they don't count. You know, if you were mentioning all the great rappers from Detroit, ICP be the last name to be on that list. You know what I mean? And alternative rock didn't want to claim us either. You know, we don't even have a band. We really were kind of always in our own world. So when Proof reached out to us to squash that beef, that meant an epic amount to us because like we counted. You get what I'm saying? Like we were included in that mission, and man, we were touched by that. You know, we were like, damn. You know, he came to our office. We had a group on a label at the time. He did a song with them. You know what I'm saying? Gave ICP a shout out in the verse, and man, it was like I can't even tell you like what that meant to us. And we didn't need to know if Eminem himself knew about it. None of that mattered to us because Proof that meant enough to us.
Yeah, it was his best friend.
Proof wanted to no affiliation with Eminem. Proof wanted to squash the beef meant a lot to us.
Now we could all move around the streets, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like
beef going on.
Proof acknowledging our beef as something that needs to be squashed. That meant a lot to us. You know, even though it did, absolutely. I mean, it don't matter where a slug's coming from. It's a slug. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, these guys are scared of Eminem.
Dumb
That's
shit.
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? But him publicly saying we need to squash that beef, that meant a lot to us. You know what I'm saying? And that night we went bowling. We had a bowling match. It was like B12 versus Psychopathic. It was fresh, man. We're talking kung fu shit to each other and drinking and like we had a lot of fun, man. You know. And then that night, after the big bowling match, our crews kind of dwindled down, and it was just us and Proof. We went to St. Andrews, and we were just bullshitting at St. Andrews. You know, it was really, really dope, man.
It was real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I interviewed Obi Trice about Proof's death and, you know, Eminem's reaction to it and just kind of the loss to the city.
I remember when that situation happened, and you know, we had to go to the hospital and shit. And, you know, it was me, D, and the whole D12 went in the room, and just laying there like that. You know, it was just everybody was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was just a fucked up time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he took it as hard as all of us. You know, being or even harder, being how close he was. But you know that didn't matter. Everybody took it hard. You know what I'm saying? That was just a rough period.
Yeah, man. Because
Yeah, to get killed.
you know, in Detroit, Snoop wasn't just Eminem right hand man style. Snoop has been around forever. And somebody proved like what our fucking fucking riddle box. He opened up our fucking like performed at our fucking record release party for our third record we ever put out. You know what I'm saying? So that our second record, our third record, yeah, that we ever put out. You know what I'm saying? Snoop was more than just Eminem. Snoop was a staple in Detroit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't a hype man. He was a full show himself. You know what I'm saying?
We're from different sides of the track, you know, like
He
he
was
came
part
from
of the hip hop shop.
the freestyle and the hip hop shop and all that, you know, and we just came from the Sean Kid Rock route, you know what I mean, of doing things, pressing your records up to get a name that way, you know, as opposed to getting a name through your skill, you know, and man, like, you know, it just was like it really touched us that he wanted, yeah, you know, and when he got killed, you know, it was like we wanted to go to the funeral, but at the same time, we didn't understand whether or not Eminem.
We didn't know if we were invited or not. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't know if Eminem knew entirely about that. You know, Eminem might have been like, "Fuck them guys." And Proof took it upon himself to squash the beef with us. You know, his beef. You see what I'm saying? We don't know. Right. We didn't ask, but we wanted to pay our respects at the funeral, but we didn't go because we didn't want Eminem to be like, you know, in his moment of grief and all that, to be like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I mean? They didn't know him in case he didn't know that we had squashed that. So we had to lay low, and that felt like we were disrespecting him because even though we weren't like much in his life, it meant so much to us what he did. You see what I'm saying? That we wanted to pay our respect. But we chose not to, you know what I mean? Because out of respect for him and everything. I feel you, right? I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
YouTube can use a little bit of work.
This is the box. Certified Gizzle. That's the fucking Malenko Platinum Plizzle. That's at 1.5 million copies. Look, we don't sell fucking 10 million records. You know, we're not on the radio. We're underground. Everybody's underground. Everybody claims to be underground. Fuck that. This is underground.
Evening.
Plaques. No radio. Radio can suck my dick. Every radio DJ in the world, you bitch-made, ready-made radio DJs. You have no controls anyways. Use a puppet. Fuck it. Use a fuck puppet, a puppet. Spin that playlist, eat a dick up, and suck it. We love rap, man. We're rappers. You know, that's what we consider ourselves. That's what we listen to. That's what we do. Insane Clown Posse, ICP. Rap.
Yeah.
Since 1992.
He was like gorilla girl with fucking face paint on.
We were driving brand new cars. You know what I'm saying? To live
That shit is fucking funny.
That's being in the game. I don't know where the fuck you're from, but where I'm from, that's being in the game. If anybody don't think that's dope, we've been making a living off of these raps since 1992. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like Eminem and shit, they don't want to talk about this shit. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Because everything they're saying that's so scary and rebellious was said 7 years ago in this city. They don't want to talk about the wicked shit. They don't want to talk about ICP. You know what I'm saying? Eminem don't
Dude
want to
already
talk
did
about
that, huh?
what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. The first time I met him in 1997 or maybe 1998, he walked into St. Andrew's Hall. He came up to us with a flyer. And he said, what's up? He came up to us and he had a kid with him or whatever. And he was like, what's up? You know? And I was like, what's up? And he was like, I'm Eminem. And he gave me a flyer. And it said Eminem record release party. Or some kind of
This
party.
is a different interview, too.
I don't know what it was. And then it said on the flyer, it said,
special guest in the house, and it said ICP, and then underneath it said maybe, and it said E-Shine, maybe. And then I looked at it and I had my name. I said, how you gonna put ICP on this fucking flyer when, you know what I'm saying, when you don't even know if we're gonna be there? You didn't put maybe like that. And then he said, well, I'm asking you now. You know what I'm saying? You want to come show up? And I was like, hell no, man. What the fuck? And I was like, man, don't keep putting our name on this shit. And I walked away. And he was just like, you know, I guess he took it as a diss. You know what I'm saying? But he can take it however he wants it. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Anyway, we didn't think much of it again. You know what I'm saying? We didn't think nothing of it. And then that basement tape came out. Fuck ICP by my CD. And we were like, man, that's bullshit. We still didn't think nothing of it. And then an interview in the Detroit Free Press came out. And somebody said, what do you think ICP? You know, they said, because he was just coming out. And they were like, what do you think of ICP? What do you think of Isha? You know? And he said, I think that ICP isn't real. They're a mockery. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not even rap. So by that time, we were like, fuck this kid. You know what I'm saying? It was like, now we still didn't think nothing of it. About some time went by, maybe 3 months, and all of a sudden that Hi My Name Is was everywhere. I'm saying it blew up, you know. And so on our radio show, we had a radio show on this station that went out of business and changed formats. It was called The Edge. It was an alternative rock station. And we had a radio show, and it was called The Juggalo Show. And we took My Name Is, and we added our own lyrics, and we made this funny ass song, and we played it on our radio show. My name is what? My name is Slim Angus. The next day, Eminem was in that station doing an interview, just promoting his shit. And the guy cut the interview, did the whole interview, and then he was like, hey, you know ICP? And he said, yeah, ICP, yeah, fuck yeah, or whatever he said, Monty J and Shaggy. And then they go, yeah, well, you know, they got their own show on the station. And he was like, oh, yeah? Hell yeah. You know, he was just being cool, you know what I'm saying? And then they were like, and they did this last night. They played this, and he played the Slim Amos, the song we did. You know what I'm saying? Right in his face. My name is. Can I have the attention of your ass? My name is the butt sniffer. Hi, kids. Do you like anus? I let Dr. Dre fill on my butt for a chance to be famous. Alright.
It's so
Like,
stupid, bro.
you know what? Alright. Oh, we'll handle that on the streets. And then he's like, I'll handle that on the streets. And then he goes, fuck ICP, buy my CD. And he started doing his freestyle. And I was like, yes. You know what I'm saying? And he did the one that he took out. Because when the album came out, it wasn't on there. You see what I'm saying? I guess maybe when he signed with Dre was probably like, who the fuck is ICP? I'm saying, or maybe he was like, oh, there's some local cats, you know, they wear the clown paint. Dre was probably like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit out or whatever. But it never came out. We didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? My brain's dead weight. I'm trying to get my head straight, but I can't figure out which Backstreet Boy I want to impregnate. I'll give you a deal. Let me up in that booty.
Yo, this is so fucking stupid.
We kept hearing
Oh, flashbacks.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a skit he did in Kansas City where the phone rang in the middle of the show and he said, hello? Who's this? And they said, this is Violet J from ICP. Can I suck your dick? Or whatever. You know what I mean? We were like, oh, man, that kid's blowing up. Why is he tripping on us? You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, his shit was popping off. You know what I mean? He was like, starting to, you know, he was going into winning Grammys and shit or whatever. You know, his shit was hit. Underground, you know what I'm saying? He was making shit. And when I look at him, he's every bit of a pop star. Come on, man. How you gonna say that ain't pop? Yeah, he cusses. Yeah, he disses faggots or whatever. That's just modern pop, man. He's pop. He's on the cover of fucking teenage people every week. How you gonna be on the cover of Teen People and not be fucking pop? Fuck him for that. But yet, he is so bent on dissing us all the way to his second album where he dissed us on his record, said something, and then on his concert, brung out the fucking inflatable dolls and me and Shaggy, and he sold out arenas. You know what I'm saying? Why would he do that? Selling
first record sold, whatever, it sold 10 million copies. The second one, you know, and just be that bent and pissed off at us. I'll tell you why. Because when we dissed him, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where he got his competition. Same thing with Ishi. You know what I'm saying? When they diss him, it hurts. That's like I got personal influences like Austin Dre, the rapper from Detroit back in the day. He never made it. But if Austin Dre made a record and dissed me, maybe if it only sold 2,000 copies, that shit would hurt, man. You know, Dre, my shit. Well, we would probably split equally the shit. You know what I mean? And when we dissed him, it hurt his feelings. I don't think it's helped sold records because he basically made fun of us. That doesn't mean he contributed to money. You know what I'm saying? But it probably helped with the name. Fuck, what he sell? 10 million records? Come on, man. It probably helped us with fuck our name. It probably put our name into people's minds as far as 14-year-old girls from the suburbs go all across the world. You know, we don't give a fuck what's going on in or what Hot 97 is playing. I can't even lie to you. I couldn't even tell you anybody. I couldn't tell you what's on the top 10 right now. I could not fucking tell you what Mariah Carey's new single is. It's probably something with fucking Eminem. I don't even know. Detroit was never about freestyles. Why is it this? Why is it that Eminem got discovered before he got on? Who the fuck discovered us? Why is it that he was in our show in the crowd? Think about this. While we was on stage, he's minor. What the fuck was keeping him from becoming a businessman and getting in a goddamn game like these real ballers? Think about it. He had to wait to get discovered and put on. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Freestyling, waiting to man, we were all broke, motherfucker. I worked at a fucking car wash and dropped out in the 9th grade. We were all broke. That ain't what kept him from being in the game. You know what I'm saying? He just waited for it. They get it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody put us on. Think about it. You know what I mean? But it's like everything I know in rap is the wicked. You know what I'm saying? It's the don't play that fucking radio. We don't have to wait for our new fucking single or any of that shit. Let's say somebody was on top of the world right now. Let's say when Busta Rhymes' new album comes out next year or the year after. For some reason, one guy at MTV like, man, we're not gonna do it. That's like it. You know what I'm saying? The minute the video ain't there, people don't even know the record's out. You know what I'm saying? But in our
There's 3 fucking parts to that shit.
you know what I'm saying? But in our shit, it's generally a lot smaller, but it's so fucking secure. Like we always know what our new album's gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? It's depending on how long we're willing to tour and how much we're willing to fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't have to wait and pray for anybody else to give us that success. It's up to us. You know what I'm saying? We were signed to E3 for our last album, and we got $1 million for it, a little over $1 million for that album, and the rate is sold something like 250,000 copies right now. So then they come back and they say, all right, look, we'll give you 500,000 for this next record. This one's at 250,000. You know, we'll give you 500,000 for the next record, and we're like, check this out, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to get out of a major label deal forever. You know what I'm saying? In fact, our next album's gonna come out on Psychopathic, because if it does, and we have Red Distribution, which is Sony. So if our shit does fucking 250,000 on Psychopathic, I'm gonna buy my mom a yacht. You understand what I'm saying? That's the independent music business. That's why I was buying new cars and living in a penthouse selling 50,000 back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Our fucking merchandising and our fucking shit is so vast. There's so many different avenues and things we got going on. There's no way I can even keep on what's going on outside of this world and what's on the radio and what's on fucking MTV. Fuck that. Look at this. We have a whole universe, man. I want to show you guys that. This is our merchandise. See, we're all about t-shirts and hats and all of that shit. Oh, listen to what I wanted to show you. If you're a bitch, our shit is off the hook for bitches. Look at this. Twisted bitch. It looks all nice, like baby colors, and it says twisted bitch. That's dope. And if you're a baby, oh yeah, baby, little baby wear. You know, we got the dopest shit for bitches though, man. Like you know, we got camouflage shit for bitches, juggalettes. That's what juggalos and juggalettes. And then you know, look at even for the girls, they got the blades with the fresh Raider style. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
they're
It's so
fucking.
dope, man. Bitches look so hot in that shit. Fuck that. And then look, how dope is this one? It's camouflage colors, army style, represents psychopath. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? We fucking got out of Def Jam and signed with D3, and that was it. We went to an independent. We said, we've been with these labels, now let's go to an independent. And now that we're like, we can do everything they're doing our goddamn selves. You know what I mean? Why the fuck we do that? And it took us a while because we were always signed. You see what I'm saying? But then we started putting Twisted Out and all these other groups, and they started selling. And then we said, what are we doing with us? Now let's say Anybody Killer. His debut album just came out about a month ago. This is already at 25,000 copies. Dope! Dope. Maybe not to some, you know, whatever. I don't give a fuck what Billboard's writing about or what Rolling Stone's writing about. Anybody Killer lives in a trailer. You know what I'm saying? Now he's about to buy a fucking house, man. These are kids balling off the rap game. That's the shit, man. It ain't about who the source writes about, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're buying a fucking house in the real world off your fucking rhymes, freestyle battle these nuts, motherfucker. I sell my shit. Okay, anyway. Oh, wrestling style. We own our own wrestling promotion called JCW. This is JCW Volume 2 right now. This is JCW Volume. This is Volume 1. We got the DVD too. Anyway, we run a wrestling show. We hire these wrestlers, and we wrestle in the main event. You know what we just finished working on? Insane Clown Posse happened in Columbus, Ohio, the main event, and we just did its JCW Volume 3. Should be out right now. Insane Clown Posse versus Feminem and Kid Cock. You gotta see it to believe it. It's pure family. That's why, like, it means something to everybody, everything. But it ain't got nothing to do with us. It's not really our thing. We just provide the background for them. You know what I'm saying? They got this whole community stuff. They have their own gathering. We went to see a fucking wrestling show in Florida. We stopped in Florida on our way to Puerto Rico just to chill for the weekend. Me and Louie and Isha. We went to a wrestling show in Florida, and there was a
And
mini
this year,
gathering in
y'all
the
found
parking
some
lot. The
potions.
Juggalos had their own fucking mini gatherings. So we're
Get
just
set,
walking to this
motherfucker.
wrestling show. And there's fucking like 50 Juggalos
Gotta
painted up
stop
like me.
healing.
And we're like, what the fuck is going on? How did they know we were going to be here? They just have to be there. There's mini gatherings, and they just paint up, and they all go somewhere. They all happen to be going, they all had a barbecue, and they went to the wrestling. It was a cool.
This shit's hilarious. Fucking scene. Nothing.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip the party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck if that's your birthday. Mommy, I got that insane to take a drug. I'm gonna have a fit thing.
This guy's gonna drop nothing. Shit.
While 50 was becoming a superstar, Daniel Smurf was arrested for reckless endangerment and criminal possession of a firearm. So when he got locked up, his bail was $75,000. Now at this point, Get Rich or Die Trying did like $8 million. So, 50 had that money to wipe his ass with. So we just keep calling him, man. We just getting the same answer. So we like, hold on, this nigga went and did things for you behind you getting shot. My man was the one that retaliated. You didn't go out and grab your gun. You didn't go and say, oh, these niggas shot me. I'm about to go find them niggas. My nigga was in the car riding around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas from the hood was riding around to take care of that beef for him. He wasn't grabbing no pistol. I feel he a bitch behind that because how you not gonna send money to somebody that did, took care of your business? That's your business. You got shot twice. Smurf didn't get shot. So finally, we get a Bill Barnes person that says they'll take the house. Smurf's mother's house had to be put up in order to get him out. And $7,500 from his hood niggas. This nigga, I called this nigga when I came out of the pen, bro. I'm like, yo, what's good? I'm like, yo, something's good. Why y'all niggas ain't come get me? This nigga he couldn't even tell me why. He just started beating. Like, what? You running around in town, I send you back to the hood to get your mind right. This nigga left me in the hood for 4 months, nigga. How you gonna send a nigga back to the hood to get his mind right? You know what getting your mind right in the hood is? Yeah, I tear shit up. 50 now, this 50 multi-million-dollar character that everybody's thinking he's fame, taking his shirt off, thinking he's cute, is not loyal. So all that money you got, if you don't got loyalty, who's gonna respect you? There's certain people you don't trust, and then there's certain people you do trust. A nigga like Smurf, like he knew Smurf was loyal to him, Smurf would have laid down his life for 50 Cent. Wow. You know? Smurf go against anybody for 50. Even myself, Smurf would have went against me for 50. And not, saying it's a bad thing, because it turned out to be a bad thing, but Smurf is a loyal person. That's how loyal he is. That's just it, he's too kind-hearted and whatnot. Even when Smurf came out on bail, he still wasn't going at 50's head. He still wasn't, yo, fuck 50, da, da. He was just hurt behind it. He was really hurt. He done slept in 50's house to protect him, laying his life down for this man. Who can't, in return, at least bail him out. You owe your life to Smurf, actually. So we still wasn't going to say nothing. All right, whatever, 50, da, da. He got on the mixtape. Hey, Smurf, don't think I don't hear you out there talk about me, little dirtbag. Brush your teeth when you talk about me. I'm like God to you niggas. 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 I'm like God to you. You ain't God. That's why I dropped What's Beef. I ain't gonna fuck about anything else he said. But that What's God shit really touching my heart. Smurf is heated now. It went from being hurt to being mad. And that's when it all flipped. That's Smurf's mouthpiece. Up and coming rap artist Domination shot back with can't teach me how to stunt. You ain't letting no cats kill. 50 lay up the steroids and Prozac pills. Shit you bad, that shit is overdose. Yo, son, ain't no motherfucking G in the soldier. Car full of Summer Jam 2004. 50 played in his hometown of New York. Bang'em Smurf and Domination were in attendance. We went to Summer Jam 20 deep. We went there to just make a statement. We here. Anywhere you go, you can't escape us. We came out on the stage. We was already here. Fuck G-Unit. On the left side. And 50 stayed on the right side the whole time. He was like trying to ignore us and whatnot, but it just got to him. 50 has an ego. So once something really touches his nerve, he wants to do something to touch your nerve. He comes over with a bottle of water. Now I'm thinking he gonna throw the whole bottle of water at us and cause some damage. This bitch nigga throws the water out on us. So Smurf jumps over the barricade. When Smurf jumped over the barricade, security rushed him. My homie True, that's locked up right now, grabbed a chair and flung it at me. Oh. So once one chair flew, 20 chairs flew behind him. Now we threw chairs at the niggas. They ain't throw them back. Nothing. Their security guard tried to throw one back, but
But when somebody does something that is so crazy, like your killer instinct kicks in. He fucked you. And you know why, man, because you're not real, dude. You're not at all, man. For real. It's loyalty and it's betrayal and there's nothing in between. And we loved you, man. Real talk. Niggas loved you. Niggas loved you. I'm ready.
The game is for 50 try. Everybody knows the situation. Like someone to take it, that's pictures, bro. But I act in the case, you know what I'm saying? The niggas out here for that, no bad money, no nothing. They know it's all my people. I was jail 2 weeks. I miss my son, brother. They know that. Trigger story. My mama was the clicker. I wasn't busting my door for my brother.
We used to be inseparable. They had to touch me to get to you. They had to kill me twice just to connect to you. Niggas act up. I'm the one that made them vegetables. Wheelchair bound, I put them deep in the ground. You couldn't match the love I had for you. By now you should love. I laid my life down and got burned in return. But see, the sun don't shine forever. And when you do niggas crime, it never feel. Come back to hunt you. You die natural. A niggas come back to slump. Your mind it'll never be clear. In your heart, I know it's part of what's pressed in there. And the boys around you better be scared. Thinking they know the sticky business that never was dead. Rich niggas shoot his eyes trying to ride on me. Them dudes pussy, remember they used to follow me. But of course, a little money can change a lot of things.
I was one on the table, you know what I'm saying? I had 17% of that company, you know what I mean? We dropped the Wrestle vaccine on that. That 50 shit, we had to cancel a couple of things, the next best thing. I never seen that as money. I never touched that bread, so you ain't never take that money back, because I don't think. So it wasn't no money situation. That money was just no money situation. Get it right. They ain't take nothing from nobody. Violation.
No luck has to come right back down when you run risks. Ain't no turning around. In the future, you can never backtrack your step. Try to close the gap you lost and take a fall to your death. You sold, nothing more you left. The misery you follow evil till you run out of breath. See the bottom makes you walk to the top, but it's a long drop. It's harder when you all alone. Who's more, of course, your own. My presence will never be cloned. I know you're feeling it now that I'm gone. You should have held on to the only one you knew was official. Now you got a bunch of fools running with you. Losing some goons that probably wouldn't move with a pistol. You got the battery charged up, but I know that your heart
Is this a whole fucking
eyes
song?
ain't ready to die.
Fuck that.
50 Cent's protege, The Game, released the documentary, which became an instant platinum seller. However, as record sales were soaring, rumors circulated that these two artists, known for their beef with others, were now pointing their aim at each other.
You talking real greasy, you know? Somebody asked the way Game still with G-Unit. He said across the street around the block. He said his next album he ain't doing nothing for you. You gonna sell like 500,000 copies. That's what he said. That's what he said.
The first 3 records he put out, I'm on them. What's Our Story, How We Do, Hate It or Love It. Those are just 3 singles to date. So every record that he's selling is based on me being on his record with him.
I'm not gonna say that he didn't help with the project. He played a small part in the success of the documentary, but he did the things that he was supposed to do. We were all a team. The things that Eminem did for him. You know what I'm saying? The things that Dre did for him. But you didn't hear Dre on the radio or him on the radio talking about they helped 50 with this or Dre gave him in the club or you know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's about us all making money and keeping it under one roof and everybody being successful.
On the Funkmaster Flex show, 50 Cent and G-Unit stated that the Game was no longer part of G-Unit. That night at a concert in Long Beach, Game dissed all the members of G-Unit.
Do you think Game has a problem with the relationship that you have with the rest of the team? I think he has a problem. I think he has a problem with my position. I think he'd like to be 50 Cent, like the head.
You know how sometimes you're in a situation where anything could spark something to happen. And it was there. It been there.
This has been one of my homeboys from, the early stages of my career, my underground mixtape level. In fact, there was a dude who I got love for in the streets.
I guess the spark was when Game said he didn't have no problem with Nas or them other guys. That was that spark that that I guess that 50 felt was the last straw, and it was time to execute.
I felt like being disrespectful on the radio. Everybody that I would have differences with at this point is cool with him.
While Game was overseas, he was hearing things that 50 was saying within the Vibe magazine came out.
I ain't been able to transfer more things that's been said, what's going on these radio stations, but I guarantee you when I find out, man, I'm gonna make my decision on, you know, what's my next move.
G Unit is here, 50's here, and Game can be anywhere in between that and probably even bigger. And you can't suppress that. You can't suppress that with just G Unit.
I wanted to be on Dre's level, on Eminem's level. I wanted to be respected as that. I don't think 50 respected me in that aspect. I think he wanted me to be a G-Unit soldier, which I'm not.
He got a whole coast that he represents. So it ain't the same thing. These ain't no guys out of your neighborhood in Queens. This is a guy who has a whole coast that didn't have anything for 10 years.
I don't even know how this whole beef came apart with me and came about with me and him because we're all under the same roof. But he started it, and you know, I was ready to finish it.
I think you tried to sit down or talk about it. I haven't even had a conversation with him, but there's no need for communication after you've been that disrespectful. So this is it.
Many industry figures felt the beef was nothing more than a way to promote record sales. However, on a cold day in March, those industry figures would be proven wrong.
Well, a member of 50 Cent's entourage is recovering today from a gunshot wound. The 24-year-old Los Angeles man was reportedly shot in the leg last night while in the lobby of a Manhattan radio station.
We were in New York. We didn't have cars. We just hopped out of cabs and we went up there trying to, you know, defuse something and talk to a guy that didn't want to talk. You know, he remained upstairs in the radio station and sent security down.
Police say a group was exiting the building. They were leaving and they started to argue and someone pulled a gun. 50 was not injured during the incident. Victim is in stable condition. No arrests have been made.
And the security came down and they seen, you know, 30 Black Wall Street guys outside and they start shooting at the ground. Some shots skidded up off the ground and hit my man in his leg a couple times. Most news reports got the story wrong. When the dust had settled, it was discovered that it was actually the gang friend who had been shot, not one of 50's entourage. People say, you know, they like to say 50 Cent, you know, shot one of the gang's, you know, cohorts or whatever, but that's not what happened. 50 Cent went out the back door of the radio station and security, armed security, which were more than likely NYPD came out and were, you know, they felt they were scared. So they pulled out guns. The dude got to shooting at the ground, skidded up, hit Kevin, he was bleeding in the snow, and I feel embarrassed by what happened. And I felt like I let all my guys down and leave them in that, you know, in that situation where we had to retreat because we were, you know, we were outgunned.
My whole thing today, if we do this, if you do this, we fuck hip hop up. And it's hard for me to say that because I come from the streets too. For me to look at Game and say, dude, shot your friend, but don't do anything. When we come from a culture of you shoot me, I shoot you back. You kill one of my friends, I kill two of yours. You kill three of my friends. That's how we understand the resolution of beef. And that's why I have to commend Game because we talked them out of going that route.
With the situation rapidly deteriorating and another showdown bound to take place, 50 Cent reached out to the gang to squash the beef. On the anniversary of Biggie Smalls' death, the two met up at Harlem's famed Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture to donate over $250,000 to youth charities. I just want to apologize on behalf of myself, 50 Cent, and to the fans, the radio stations, my labels, and I'm almost ashamed to have participated in things in the last couple of weeks.
In the shadow of the untimely death of Biggie, today marks the anniversary of his death. We're here today to show people can rise above even the most difficult circumstances. Together we can put negativity behind it. I feel like this is the opportunity for people to see us make peace.
Some guys to say, you know what? I got a choice.
I can do what I've been doing when something like this happens, or I can not mess up a game that is getting us paid. And that ain't only for the money. We're talking about a whole generation that if a retaliation would have happened, especially if it was a casualty, that would have been like how Pac and Biggie was. The whole game would have been crushed.
I need a key.
We're making a statement that is a lot louder than the sound, just two voices. And we're showing that you can control your destiny, not only your destiny, but your future. I feel like that I'm out of a situation where I was muffled. You know what I'm saying? And like muffled like a killer dog, and muffled like they do, horses, man. I feel like now that I'm out of that situation, I can breathe a little bit, and I'm able to do things that I want to do as far as my company and my career is concerned. Because being over there, I guess it just wasn't the thing for me.
So now, do we call Game a fake gangster rapper only because he didn't retaliate when 50 or whoever did something to one of his friends? Or do we commend him for being a man, to standing up and saying, you know what, this is bigger than me, for understanding history of hip-hop
It's locked.
and saying, you know what, I'm not going to take that route, but I'm going to go ahead to a press conference, and I'm going to take these pictures, and I'm going to give a speech from my heart. Does that make him less of a gangster rapper? You know what I'm saying? And that's our responsibility. Do we encourage the bull crap and then criticize it later? Or do we encourage, hey, and commend and say, yo, you did the right thing by doing what you did? Because it was really in Game's hand. It could have went either way. Trust me, it could have been terrible.
Some critics question whether the truth was sincere, but as for now, only time will tell.
I got the teardrop on some, some fucked up shit in the streets. You know what? You know how the teardrop comes about, man. And I kind of felt like with me having, a new company and me having my guys, it just seemed like my son's almost 2 years old. My mom is happy. My grandmother's looking down on me, and I'm finally doing something positive. I just donated over, a little bit under $500,000 to the Compton Unified School District. So it's all about new life. You know what I'm saying? The butterfly is just a representation of new life. That's what it is. I did research on it, and I looked up something that meant or kind of defined new life, and it was a butterfly. She could have been a lion, but it's a fucking butterfly. And so I got a butterfly tattooed on my face. I don't mean that I won't run up and punch your fucking teeth out if you say something. It just means that I'm trying not to punch your teeth out. So watch your words.
Hey, this shit made me laugh to this day, man, because it really for nothing, you know what I mean? I seen the nigga Game at Jada Kiss Amaryllis party, you know what I mean? I got songs dissing 50 in the G Unit on the strength that this is rap a lot. You know what I mean? Jay Prince fucks with Suge Knight, he fucks with Irv Gotti. You know what I mean? That's our family. So you dissing the fam, I gotta go to war for that.
On a mixtape track, he ain't a thug. Yuck mouth this 50 Cent.
Got shot 9 times. That nigga need a hug. That nigga need a hug. Got my spinning.
Yo, I remember that shit.
So I know niggas that heard the song, and I know he became a G Unit nigga. So I'm thinking all this shit in my mind while in the club. I'm like, let me check this nigga's temper. See if I gotta watch my back. I extend my hand. He shake it, I pull him close, like, yo, I'm Yuck Mouth. He's like, yo, I'm feeling your shit. I'm like, I'm feeling your shit too. Boom. You know the people in the shit, you feel me? He's like, oh, man, that's between y'all, man. I'm over there getting paid, man. I'm like, you know what? I respect that. Get your money, my nigga. Nigga said, yo, man, look at them talking about. They say your name on the song. I said, yo, I ain't heard that shit. But you still there? Do your thing. You gotta bring the West back. Boom, gave him pounds, and I got up out.
These motherfuckers act like that, man. I hate this. But like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on. Let me bring the West Coast back. Young Mouth was one of the West Coast MCs like that I thought was underrated. I could possibly be something one day. You know what I'm saying? Until I found out he was a straight fucking faggot.
So it gets to me, my camp called me like, yo, Game check you at the club. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Check. Where this shit go from? If he would've checked me, y'all wanna call my niggas the next day and say, yo, we cool again.
VOR
I
red.
don't fuck with niggas. I don't
Damn, you gotta pay my
I don't
rent, bro?
niggas. I don't start shit unless I hear my name, unless a nigga calling me out. You know, coming.
I am the Bay. E40 is the Bay. Too Short is the Bay. But I am the Bay, nigga. So I ain't gonna go against that and we put you on.
I got a lot of love for the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? I started my career in the Bay, Fillmore, motherfucking Sacramento, Oakland, all them niggas up there. I fuck with them.
Both of them is talent. They both got talent. Why in the fuck is you mad at him? In the tradition of Ice Cube, the game Jack Yuckmouth, I got 5 on it, and dissed him with, I got a mill on it.
Hold on. What is that? Gang got a song this with a 5 on it. Let's play that shit.
G-Unit, bitch, let me show you what love out. When my blood pressure rise, I bring the blood out. Put the barrel on his neck, blow his guts out.
That's what you call it, yuck mouth.
It's like we West
Damn,
Coast
I
niggas.
forgot all about
It was
that
cool
shit.
you beefing with them. You know what I mean? They East Coast niggas, you on this side. It's like, come on, do your thing. We rooting for you. But then you want to diss on us. It's like, come on, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? So I write the quickest rap I ever wrote. Got this move right here. You know what I mean? And laid the shit. Put it up on the phone. Just like how he did. You know what I mean? Then 2 hours. That's the quickest response to hip hop. Master Biden and gave a mark. The stain is hard. Rip your fucking brain apart. Trying to tell you at the club, bitch nigga, play your part. You that bitch nigga from Change the Heart. Tom Brady.
Game was on Change Your Heart. Game had this. Game was on Change Your Heart. So what, nigga? I was on Change Your Heart with my bitch, nigga. 2 bitches, nigga. I'm a motherfucking pimp / blow your motherfucking brains off, nigga.
A mutual friend, Speedy, was able to get Yuckmouth and the game to squash the beef with a peace record.
Oh boy. Your boy Yuckmouth.
I think he dissed him on that shit.
Game in the motherfucking building. You dig? It's a celebration. Squash that shit for all y'all haters out in the face. The West Side next to the bitch. So a mutual friend that know me and him came through and was like, yo, y'all make a song. You feel me? Y'all make a squash or something. I'm like, yo, I'll lay my part first. You know what I mean? And give it to you. I'm out in the morning, so I gotta do this now. We're gonna do
And
what I
then the
do. Boom, I
game
lay my
dissed him
part,
after he
and I'm
already
bigging
put
them
his
up.
verse on there.
What's
I
big?
think so.
Niggas for real niggas to squash
Pretty
it.
sure I
Come
remember
through in
this
twin
dude.
XL coops and topless. Yuck got the Baylot, game got Compton. Detox like Dr. Dre and Puff Rhymes.
But perhaps taking cue from what happened with DJ Clue and Joe Button, the game, getting the track after Yuckmouth recorded his verse, decided to fire more shots. Yuckmouth learned a lesson in the art of war.
So he get the verse, you know what I mean? He get on there and dissing it.
Nigga, I don't squash beef for nothing. I squash the beef with Speedy, my homeboy cousin. It ain't about blood. It ain't about Crips. It's about Gonzo right up my dick.
I don't know what to do with this little guy, man. You got a little guy and he got some cute little braids, and I like the braids. Braids is, you know, my bitches, they got braids just like him, so I'm familiar with the little extension braids, and it's cute.
He set me up, you know what I mean? A nigga set a nigga up on some bitch shit. You feel me? I was trying to be a real nigga. You know what I mean? Out of everything, because it's deeper than me and the gang. On some real shit. You know what I mean? It's deeper. It could be that Bay against LA.
I back the yuck mouth. We cool for now. You can come outside. Ain't nobody gonna shoot you down. Go ahead, live your life. Won't be no gunplay. I see you in the streets. You gonna have to fight me one day.
So I'm like, okay, man, what the fuck can I do? We gonna do a video. You know what I mean? This nigga wanna do the little radio shit. We gonna do a video. And we gonna post that shit up on the forum. Niggas get real offended by the video because I got a lookalike of the game in there. You know what I mean? With a pink bandana, the pink tight ass, gay ass G-Unit shirt, pink G-Unit tennis shoes, getting chased through the hoods, mangled, kidnapped, thrown in trunks, all types of shit. Crack your back when I'm blasting your gas. Your lungs collapse like an asthma attack. Nigga, I make your heart feel. Back and wrap your backbone and steam in your brother. You still got class, lay on your back and try to breathe. Nigga, ain't from the hood. From out to the hood. And every week you get slapped by shoes. Nigga, come to the bay. Man, the face gon' spray. It's like you're boxing with pepper spray. Nigga, I make your heart feel. It's your fault. You dead wrong. Nigga, saying y'all can't stay. From E1 folded the jaws. The price of the face. But niggas in this hood, you know what I mean, was like, yo, nigga, I want to kill this nigga. You feel me? And it's like, come on, man.
You don't want no problems, so stop running around talking that shit because you're a fucking bitch, nigga. And that's straight out my mouth, nigga. I'm the motherfucking gang, nigga. You got it right. Nigga, I'm on Black Wall Street in Compton anytime you want to find it, nigga. There's real hood shit going on, nigga. I got a motherfucking hole in my heart, nigga. I ain't no motherfucking no pussy ass punk, nigga. I will break your motherfucking neck.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do? Just chill like, oh man, that's the game, man. He a blood and he got this. I don't give a fuck.
I try to keep it cool. I try to be cool, but nigga, it's all over, nigga. Young mouth on the motherfucking internet talking some crazy shit, but I just seen you in the club, nigga. You was all smiles and Hallmark cards, nigga. Now you talking greasy on the motherfucking internet, nigga. But when I see you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Now, like a lot of y'all shit, yeah, I mean, it'd be like little hip hop shit, yeah, they Kumo D, and that's hip hop shit. Yeah, I mean, it don't come to no, street shit. But we playing in each other's backyard. You feel me? You in my sandbox, I'm on your swing.
Everybody wanna hate on the game, man. I came into this shit with love for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. From the motherfucking legends to nigga underground, Mr. Underground. Nigga, I got love for everybody. I don't know why niggas wanna hate on me. I ain't done nothing. None of you niggas.
Whatever they little beefs is, man, I don't feel, man, they should be able to come to it and be men. Fuck going on wax. Come see me man to man. Come talk to me. Don't go spread my shit on some wax or go do a little interview and downplay a motherfucker. Come talk to me like a man.
We gotta end all the beef. Yeah, I mean, the whole Rapper like G Unit, the whole beat. You feel me? 50 gonna have to holler at Jay. I'm gonna have to holler at Gang. You know what I mean? His brother gonna have to holler at my peoples, my mob bosses, how we rock. And that's how it's gonna have to rock, man, on some real street shit and industry shit. I mean, a lot of niggas gotta holler. Yeah, fuckers. What the?
See, there wasn't no cameras there.
Nigga, what the fuck you think going down, nigga?
Jump.
Think rockin', nigga. Let's get this nigga, man. Get this nigga, man. Hey, look here, man. I'm gonna hear motherfucker up in my. I had him fuck. I gotta have him for real. The only reason I'm letting your punk ass live for extra 10 minutes is I want my time. Now hurry up, breathe. Hurry up, nigga. Take this shit. I don't want this shit. Breathe. Breathe. Hey, hand me them pliers.
Round two. Nigga, I won the first round, nigga. Go back to the drawing board, nigga. I'm built for this, baby. Oh, yeah, and thanks for the promotion on the radio station. I love that, nigga. Yeah, I mean, quit saying my name. Keep saying my name, baby. Keep blowing me up, nigga. And I'ma cut your fucking throat, bitch. The game play games, nigga. You a lying-ass fucking fat bitch. Yeah, nigga. I break your back when I'm blasting, yeah. You lost collapse like an asthma attack. Nigga, I make your heart look. Faggot rap, your backbone is deep, matching your brother. You still got class, lay on your back, brother. Nigga, ain't from the hood. The first album went good and everything. Slap my shoes, get nigga. Up to the base, man, the text goes first. It's like your box there with pepper spray. Nigga, I make your heart look. It don't stop, stop it over the street. I track it from the 6-4, but I see you the pizza, bitch. Playing games, you don't really want me. My shot niggas got that G on their feet. Fuck, I know you can't. You never met Pop, you never met Easy. Sucking on my dick, man, your lips too greasy. You gotta JD, rep the chest, the top rate. My straight niggas stick in your ass, you pretty young. You a G unit model, I'll see you up with them models. You fall, I follow, and watch you follow. That's right, I ball like Quake on my chain, bro. I made Joe. Since you had that tongue ring and stayed on the game show. You just a mixtape fever, and every G unit sneakers. Y'all trying to sing the high notes like a reaper. You gotta fuck Wall Street and death to your cheek. And put your praise on the passenger seat. Game over, he can't breathe, motherfucker. You can't fuck with me, you bitch. It's child's play, nigga. Step the game up, nigga. Your internet star, your bitch. You know what I mean? You don't gotta go man power for this, nigga. This Jay Prince, nigga. It's the mob. Nigga, it's the bay on your back, nigga. What the fuck you think you doing, nigga? Ray C, I got no how am I game over?
Fucking
It's
died.
war time. You bitches understand me. There's no fist fighting. On sight, I'ma blam you. Slash niggas face with gun handles. You know me, the definition of the land of the scandals. You pose for the camera. I carry my own glamour. Marry niggas with chucks on E-bottle, you a dick rider, tryna fuck a wet screw hider. Match the tongue ring to the pain on your Impala. You just another fucking clone. You mighty gone, getting shitted on for shoes and cell phones. You dead wrong, niggas saying y'all can't say. From E1 phone to the jaws, the price of your face. Bitch, nigga, you can't fuck with us, race ain't like nigga. How dare you say the race ain't on your fake ass shit? How dare you use 5 on you fake ass nigga? You ain't got no plaques on your wall. You ain't got no money, you bitch. You at your mama house, you punk. You Tom Brady green, nigga. You can't fuck with me, man. Stay off the internet, you computer stuff. You don't want it, nigga. You don't want for it, bitch. So much courage. And y'all can stand your ass, nigga. I'ma rock your bitch ass, punk. You already know how we rock, nigga. You just got your first tattoo 2 years ago, nigga. When JC found you, was trying to be a GQ model. You thought you was the next LL. Remember? Remember you was saying that, you bitch? Be real. Punk. The gang ass blood. Nigga. JC, bitch. How dare you use 5 on your fake ass shit, nigga? Thanks for the promotion, nigga.
Having a 5G phone that's not on T-Mobile makes as much sense as playing ice hockey. Using
Oh, shit. Get you, G. I thought all that beefing was over, man. Squashed it, man. Been there, done that.
Stay a while.
Somebody had to go on and fuck it up. No more blinking buttons, I was hoping for silence. To the low sleep of beauty when you woke the giant. Slow bitch from the loonies won't beat me lying. So I called E40 and try to cease the violence. I got niggas on the island for putting this thing to work. With Vaseline on their palms, getting ready to bank a smurf. I hear them singing and coughing, sound like my bitch coming. You wasn't never fucking with cheap on a quick front. For domination, be Celeste, a big woman with a 9 on her back. I'ma catch that bitch running, shut a 40 in his throat. Now nigga spit something and get lost, boy. Go visit your big cousin. I got fish to fry. Throw a line in the Pacific with cocaine on the hook for this loony ass nigga. You a bitch, how you call yourself the ice cream man? When Master P took your name and your ice cream van. I paid 500 million, that's your homie though. Took your manhood, gave the shit to Lil Romeo. This nigga 5'2", talking that big shit. You got 5 on it, that money went to Chris Hicks. Trying to dish too short for doing this pimp shit. Nigga, you big here, you fuck swallowing big dicks. Pac knew he was a pussy, that's why he ran south. Signed to rap a lot, they never put his ass out. Here behind Lil J, all of a sudden he thugged out. Ran back to the base, sleeping on one and because couch. How you drop wild, don't own one house. Or get the balls to call, banks and fuck out. G-headed bitch, let me show you what blood about. When my blood pressure rise, I bring the blood out. Put the barrel on his neck, blow his guts out. Now that's what you call a yuck mouth. Yeah, you little faggot ass bitch. Yeah, nigga, on the motherfucking internet with that little faggot ass voice, nigga. Little bitch ass nigga domination, nigga. I put braids in your head, motherfucker. See how you like it when this motherfucking 50 cal, nigga. Blow your motherfucking brains out, nigga. I'll braid your head, you little bitch. Back to you, nigga. Nigga with the dreads, you fucking shit fake. Motherfucking faggot ass nigga. Yeah, I seen you in the club, nigga. Asked you, did you have beef with G and nigga, you ain't say shit, nigga. That ain't me, man. That was C-Bo, man. This Ray King.
Bay Area, Bay Area.
But I'll beat the shit out of you, you fucking little punk. And when I catch you, nigga, you gon' need Dr. Dre to get my motherfucking G6 out your ass, bitch. Faggot ass nigga. And don't try to turn the bay against me, nigga. I got niggas.
People that use that word, not fucking with you.
When I blast full off, fuck the shot, throw your body with a grass protocol. I'm like taking for the cash, orange jazz, looking like a mango when they pass with potatoes on the mask. And now you talking about bagging up work when I put yayo in the bag. Fuck is you rhyming about? You 30 just getting in the game. You should be trying to get out. You know it's drama when the linemen get out. Bullets spit the lead, bullets hit your head, then your mind is spit out. By the time they grind this shit out, I'm in a different state. In a different zip, different whip, different place. Wait, I put the heat into your hat. You cheating at Ninja Turtles, cause your leader is a rat. Scrap, it's simple as 1, 2, 3. You ain't gonna get it, game, you gotta come through me. Yeah, yo, get out the way, ho. Lloyd Banks just got shot. Technique, pass the Mac. And aim it at Curtis Jack. You ain't right, trying to be frank right. You getting smacked, little accident murderer. I just now heard you. The next time you disrespect the West, he serve you. Yeah, yo, you better lay low. Cause the mob got some killers on the payroll. I put $1 million hit on you snitches. To show you why we call ourselves money, yo, bitch.
I got a clip full of poison bananas and some gold hard killers, some cops and head motherfuckers. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a gold hard killer from Philly, yeah, monkey monkey. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a gold hard killer from Long Beach, yeah, monkey. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a gold hard killer from LA, yeah, monkey monkey.
Olivia, get back in the car before I smack you like 50 did Fredro Starr. And he picking on little niggas. Is it me or is it every video? Curtis Jackson get a little bigger. Nigga using that muscle enhancement. All I need is a couple dumbbells and a sandwich. Fuck holding the conference, I'm running violator. Hold Chris Lights for hospital. The thing's doing gay porn, come out the closet. Either that or I'm a knock Chris Light in your conscience. Cut all the nonsense. You was PC up. Hit the bricks, rapping about the corner like you counted. Talk to Luke Dog, you more hit Poseidon. I throw him, you catch him, that ain't a threat, that's a promise. You did 6 months, now you a convict. I accepted your phone calls, now you at me on some other shit. The judge said pound spit. Now you can get it from the same gun. Homicide drop 5 dimes with. The next time you try to kiss me on the cheek, you won't be alive long enough to put out my
Got a clip full of poison bananas and some gold hard killers, some cops and head monkey monkey. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a gold hard killer from Philly, yeah, monkey monkey. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a gold hard killer from Long Beach, yeah, monkey monkey. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a gold hard killer from LA, yeah, monkey monkey.
Welcome to the West, let me show you what hood like. My niggas down and sit on death row and they ain't fucking with Suge Knight. Tag your left toes, wish you niggas a good night. Rock-a-bye, baby. Chrome 388, straight and ready to die. Them niggas ain't dirty. Death with black roll any street that the KB. A palm box, plenty of leg room. Game hit me while watching Access granted it can't cold. Looking at the truth like the moon is damn doom. Pointing the beam at him, locating his next move. Talk to my heat, cheat sheet. Get the yayo, replace that G-Unit bandana with a halo.
Clip full of poison bananas and some cold hard killers, some cops and head monkey monkey. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a cold hard killer from Philly, yeah, monkey monkey. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a cold hard killer from Long Beach, yeah, monkey monkey. I got a clip full of poison bananas and a cold hard killer from LA, yeah, monkey monkey.
Damn, this is bro.
That nigga dead as a motherfucker. We gotta put this motherfucker up on the wall, man. New Jersey double. Yeah, motherfuckers. It's the motherfucking game. G, you nigga. Shit. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York. With 100 bloods and 100 crips whenever I'm in New York. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York. Ride with 100 bloods and 100 crips whenever I'm in New York. Everybody wanna know why he got beat, cause in my dreams I talk to Pac and B.I.G. Got on a plane hoping at the NYC. It's me behind these bars like Chi Ali.
Niggas want me to D.I.E. Been there, done that. Woke up from a coma on 3 IVs. Eyes on the throne with somebody in my seat. Fiddling with rap like Marie Ben Ari. I scoop up squares, drive through the Bronx and get Jade on the phone. My next stop is Yonkers. After that, it's all a while, cause I'm a certified gangster and Jim Jones throwing the blood party. Red bandanas from 93rd to 115th for limits. It's the secret of menace. And oh Lord, he done went old dog, made 50 beef heads and knocked them both off. Got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York, New York. With 100 bloods and 100 crips whenever I'm in New York, New York. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York, New York. Ride with 100 bloods and 100 crips whenever I'm in New York, New York. New aftermath chain on, that's the blink. Stones yellow and black, he a Latin king. Beat up a King Tone, LF, Simone. Translation, I get money on ringtones. King blood, even though I used to sling drugs. When I see Snoopy, tell me, keep doing your thing, cuz. I do it cause I love it, do it for the niggas that don't know the difference between Chuck Taylors and Chuckers. I'm a gangster. Tell Maurice Martin I wanna fuck her. That's what I call a championship game at the Rucker. John Wall beat, change the subject. You ain't got no stars like the flag of the Dominican Republic. After Angie's show, I was finna get the bus and catch a cab to Houston and ask any nigga hustling. I ain't have to live in New York all my life to know the A&D train go to Washington Heights. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York, New York. With 100 bloods and 100 clips whenever I'm in New York, New York. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York, New York. Ride with 100 bloods and 100 clips whenever I'm in New York, New York. Left the VMA Awards, went back to the hood. Streets is talking, ain't got slapped by Suge. False, I was face to face with him. Media wanna criticize the game like he had mace with him. He a hood nigga that ain't never try to snake niggas. Walk through the 5 boroughs, never had Jake with him. Make it how you want, ain't no cupcake in him. Even did he know I make the city glow. Never had an album, never had his own video. Now we selling crack while y'all was watching 50 blow. White t-shirt, Converse in my Dickies on side with Dre. Recorded 150 songs. Now the fucking hip-hop police hating, trying to run me out of New York like Anthony Mason. Nigga, I come to be rich. Want the nigga from California that ain't come from the tongue with a race. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York, New York. With 100 bloods and 100 crips whenever I'm in New York, New York. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York, New York. Ride with 100 bloods and 100 crips whenever I'm in New York, New York. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York, New York. With 100 bloods and 100 crips whenever I'm in New York, New York. I got 100 guns and 100 clips, nigga. I'm in New York, New York. Ride with 100 bloods and 100 crips whenever I'm in New York, New York.
Moving to a new state doesn't have to be stressful. Keep frustrations under wraps by using the U.S. Department of Transportation's.
Fuck that.
Hey, yo, homie. Let's take this shit to the West Coast. One, motherfucker. Fuck you, Dr. Zavity, nigga. King, Ski, AJ, what up? Nigga said a chance, that shit is over. My turn, my turn, my turn, my turn. Get mad at me, cause I can't. Black Wall Street. My turn, my turn, what's poppin'? Blowing so let them 6 rolls. My turn, my turn, my turn, my turn. You know the fuck out, bitch.
Now shut the fuck up. What's wrong? Hey, gang, what's up, nephew? It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg doing the most on the coast to the boogie bop. You know what it is, I know what it is, they know what it is. I'm out here, well, I'm at this. I'm over here switching, but yeah, I'm in Swiss cheese. You know what I'm talking about? Doing it real big on East County cheese, doing it like I'm supposed to. But, Black Wall Street, listen, man, I'm trying to get you by her and that pop. You know what I'm talking about?
Bitch ass niggas lay low and stay low. Taking over niggas. In the rain with the beat, stash with the heat, smashed in the seat, sinking and thinking y'all know the way I rhyme. I'm a boss,
I'm floor style rhyme, dog. Get it while you could, you ball it out to your time. Wanna trip and switch, but even a filthy ditch. Rather be filthy rich over a filthy bitch. Wasn't for the flow, with no hoes jocking and breaking their necks to get shows. So I suppose rock, knocking home, flocking up pockets, I control rock and roll. Soldiers on lock and roll, that it come through. Bitch fight through it. Here rock the futures, true the number one who is us. No question who gon' bust blocks and fast cars, blocks and ass stars, couple of bad bars. We gotta do with us. None fit to trust. You bitches hit the bus. You niggas ease
I
up.
heard another nigga from the G when they click talking shit. She started yank Joe ski and they took him out the house. That's the reason why he running this list. He's on his payroll. You wanna die, all you gotta do is keep on fucking with game. Mr. Yayo, you niggas snitches, that's the reason I threw out my G on the chain. I ain't the popo.
You rap guys better stick to rap. Get your so-called killers clapped, and you can think it's advanced. When my niggas get loose in the stands, check this out. With a gauge in a full long deuce in his pants, so I'ma just fall back. Nigga, I could lose you for $1,000, no gunpowder residue on the hands. Don't wanna see tech block, they rather see tech in the can. I spit grams to the check in the hand. When the tech in the hand, respect my demand to find you set in the jam when the tech goes bad.
I heard another nigga from the G when they click talking shit. She started yank yo. They took him out the house. That's the reason why he running this list. He's on his payroll. You wanna die, all you gotta do is keep on fucking with game. Mr. Yayo, the snitches, that's the reason I threw out my G on the chain. I ain't the popo. Drive by, lady. Ghost town outside, nobody shit. They call me mailman for all the hands I shot. They call me stick evidence for all the dimes y'all shot. Realize cause I'm a $30 killer. Got banana clips with the so-called gorilla. Give me the caterpillar till I see I eat. You looking for me? Southern Cali's where I live. I heard another nigga from the G when they clicked on this shit. She's 28, yo. And he took him out the house. That's the reason why he running this list. He's on his payroll. You wanna die, all you gotta do is keep on fucking with game. Mr. Gay, yo. Nigga snitches, that's the reason I threw out my G on the chain. I ain't the popo. Yeah, yo, stop running from me, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't go to jail, motherfucker. You went to Camp Snoopy, nigga. Yeah, nigga. 12 months in a motherfucking amusement park, faggot. That's what PC is, the real nigga. Yeah. My nigga was locked up with you, nigga. He said he held you down, nigga. Got out of motherfucking jail. Tried to hit you up, nigga. Your cell phone went. Just call. This nigga. Fuck you, faggot. Fuck you niggas, man. G. Nah, nah, nah.
I think they're subscribed to me, but you know YouTube is wonky, so I have to stop by. It ain't me, it's YouTube. Appreciate that. Thank y'all for stopping by next Wednesday. Really do appreciate it.
Yes?